Hello everybody, my name is Alpha Omega Zulu and welcome to Fallout New Vegas. And I am so excited to get into this game because this is actually probably my favorite of the Fallout series. I know some people like Fallout 3 as their favorite, but for me it's always been Fallout New Vegas. And I am so excited to get into this game. I remember playing this game when I was younger and just absolutely loving it. So you can imagine my happiness when I saw this game for $5 at a 7-Eleven or whatever. It was some kind of, low rent store. But anyway, I found this game for very cheap, and I definitely wanted to play it for all of you. And, well, this is going to be a long series, so I am in it for the long haul. So, without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and start a new game. So, for any of you who don't know this, this is, I think, the 4th game made in the Fallout series. And then Fallout 4 came out. This was made by, I think, a different team of people. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get right in it. Oh, right. Gotta press new game. My bad. Alright, here we go. I absolutely adore this game. So I am really happy to get right back in it. This is probably going to be... It's actually going to be a long time before this video even comes out for all of you to see. I'm recording this at the beginning of 2018, and this is probably going to be my pet project, because I'm going to film pretty much the whole series before I even let the first episode out. So yeah. This is the definitive edition, so I will be trying to go through the DLC.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up. You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Ooh. And that's the opening to New Vegas. We were a courier, and now we are off on our adventure. Man, I absolutely love this game. I cannot wait to get into it. So, yeah. Now, this is going to be a long-ass series. That's why this is probably going to be a pet project of mine to finish this series between now and the end of 2018. Because it's going to be a long series. Probably with 50 parts or more.
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about
Okay.
Can you tell me your name?
Sure.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Alright. Okay, let me just skip over this part with the make my face thing so you guys don't have to sit here and watch. Okay, I think we're good. I think that's good enough. Yes, I want that to be my character. Alright, perfect.
Stuff that mattered. Okay, no sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Thank you very much.
Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Okay. I already know this part. Now, I want to...
Give the vigor tester a try.
Alright, fine.
Right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Alright. Hercules' bigger cousin. Doomsday Pecs. Hold on. Perception. Endurance. Charisma. Smooth talking cowboys out there that got themselves a voice. Sounds like an angel. Okay, this affects your speech. Okay. I'm going to be using a lot of guns, so I'm not really going to be worried about strength. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Not going to put a lot in strength. I play things a bit differently. Agility, I may need that. Luck, I may need that. Perception, maybe a little less on that. Okay. Maybe one more or less. Endurance. Agility, I do think I need that. Okay, this is pretty much what I'm going to be doing. Charisma and intelligence. I'm going to be focusing mostly on all that stuff. There we go. Awesome. Now, if only we had those machines everywhere.
Good. Well, we know your vitals are good. But that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
All right. To grab an object, look at it, and press the...
Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay. Poopy Pempy Pepper Pickle. Looks like that's not an option. Okay. Dog. Not dinner. Not kick. Cat.
House.
Peter Piper picked a pickled pepper. Okay, that's not an option either. What was the word? I don't remember what the word was. I think it was house. Shelter?
Night.
Dick. Night, okay, it looks like that's not an option either. Okay, well, if you would give me the option to pick what I actually am thinking of when you bring up these words, sir. Let's see. Shroud.
Bandit.
Fucko. Nope, not a word. Swiss cheese.
Light.
Oh, damn it. I couldn't think of something funny. Okay. Light. The Flash.
Mother.
Cookie jar.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
What if I just have no opinion on anything?
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Disagree?
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
Oh, absolutely. No opinion.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Slow to embrace new ideas? No.
Charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Yes.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this?
Looks like a penis. An angry two-headed ant. An oozing wound. A shadow in a doorframe. A chemical reaction. A broken chain. Looks like none of those things. I guess angry two-headed ant.
Okay. How about this one?
Definitely a penis. I see a priceless work of art. It's some piece of space-age technology. Ship at sea. I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like.
Last one.
Definitely a penis. Mushroom. It looks like a mushroom tip.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you. My speech is something I'm definitely gonna be working on. What? Energy weapons, explosive guns, lockpick, medicine, melee weapons. Honestly, it's not that bad.
Okay.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Alright. I forget which one was the one to use for aliens. Wild Wasteland unleashes the most bizarre and silly elements of post-apocalyptic America, not for the faint of heart and serious temperament. I kind of like that one. Good-natured. You're very good-natured at heart, more prone to solving problems with your mind than violence. Gain 5 to speech. Yes. Built to destroy, the flamer that burns twice as bright burns. Okay. Oh, I can only use 2. Okay.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
All right. I like that crotch shot we just had. Fuck your books. Pretty nice place you got here, man. How? Ah, that's how I do it.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in.
Thank you.
I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like.
You know how expensive these things are, right? And you're just gonna give one to me?
On too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Okay. Thank you for patching me up.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Sure thing, Doc. Fallout New Vegas allows you to play in a new hardcore mode that greatly increases the challenge of the game. In this mode, stim packs heal over time. Cannot mend broken limbs. Right away removes. No, recommended. Yeah, no, I'm good at Fallout, but I'm not like a hardcore Fallout guy. I'm not gonna be playing it like that. Because that would be way too much. I mean, too much, guys. I'm sorry. And here we are. Alright. The game doesn't... Oh, excuse me. The game still doesn't look too bad. If I'm honest. Let's see. Where can I go? Okay, it looks like I'm over here. No, not in there. Here we go, the saloon. Alright, and here come all the loading screens. Awesome. Okay.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Thank you. I need to get to Prim. Can you suggest a route? I'm a little short on caps. I don't suppose there's any work available.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
A magazine on locksmiths?
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
Ah.
You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap.
Okay. Alright, I'll go take a look when I have the
Always happy to
chance.
help someone down on their luck.
Doc Mitchell said that you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you.
Really?
Meet me outside.
I'm not completely worthless, guys. But I also need new clothes because these clothes suck. Alright, if you could move a little faster, that'd be great. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. Need a gun. Can you give me a gun?
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn.
Could you put a little more emotion in your voice by chance?
I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Sure.
Follow me. It's just
might as well go through the whole tutorial. It's part of the story anyway. We'll help her. I could have just ended the tutorial right there, but frankly, I really didn't want to. Oh, hi.
Howdy, partner.
Oh, I forgot the world stops around me whenever I talk to someone. Thank you for digging me out of that grave, by the way.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you happen to find me? Do you know who those men who attacked me? How'd you end up in Goodsprings? I've never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Do you know who those people who attacked me were?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
Alright, how did you end up in Goodsprings?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
Okay, how did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick. Happy trails!
Alright, thank you. Thank you, Victor. Alright. I don't know if there's a sprint option. Alright. Well, here we go. Off on an adventure. And I think we're going to be heading off over here anyway. Later. Where are we going, lady? You keep stopping and I keep thinking we're here. It's gonna be somewhere over here. Is this it? No. Is this it?
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
This is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
If you say so.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
If the dog could be quiet. Well, where are the geckos? I thought you said they were... There they are. Got him. Got gecko hide. Is that it? Okay.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Yeah, I gotta do this because, gotta get caps anyway.
Come with me.
Might as well start here and get caps. Okay. So we're just gonna help her clear out some more geckos, I'm guessing. Is that it? Is that it? Looks like there was someone down here. Okay. Well, hello there.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We'll see what happens when you be nice to people.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested? Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Okay. We'll do that. Okay, how do I bring up my... Ah, B button. Got it. No, no, not have to show me any of that. Now, where's my map on the B button? Oh, where the... No. Okay. Here it is, here it is. Okay, so both these things are just marking... Yeah, alright. I know where I'm going now. I already knew where to go. I would just wanted to see how to get to the map again, because it's just, you know, it's been forever since I played this game. And I wanted to remember how to open up the map whenever I needed to. Also, I can't remember if there was a sprint button. I'm really hoping there was. Okay. We're gonna head over to the school first, just to see what's over there. Once we get over to the school, we're gonna go inside the school after we collect what we need. And, yeah. We should be good then. That is a big-ass ram. I think it's a Brahmin or something. Oh, oh, hello there, Buggy. There you go. Perfect. I remember being a kid and being scared of these things, because I just hate bugs. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, where am I going? There's gonna be plants here. These them? I think that was it. Or not. Hate mantis. Well, it should be right here. It should be right here. Maybe we gotta go inside to get this. Wait, let me check the quest. Find Brockflower and Xanderroot. Okay, find Brockflower and Xanderroot. First, let's go into the house and see what we can find. Okay. Plenty. Oh! Oh, fuck. Kinda hard to see him. Come on. It's tiny little bugs. Oh, come on, that was a direct hit. It's kind of hard to see. Sorry if I'm doing this so much, it's just actually kind of hard to see for me. There you go. Now we don't have to worry about that ever again, hopefully. Got Wonder Glue. Don't really need that. We got... Looking for ammo, really. Just a bunch of useless junk in here. Bobby pins, not useless junk. No, I don't need that. Ashtray. Cup. Nothing useful. Empty locker. Empty toolbox. Nothing there. Empty, empty, empty. I need a lockpick skill of 25. Bobby pin. Activate terminal. Fuck. Damn it. Alright. We're just gonna have to keep trying this. It's locked. Isn't that just great? I think it's locked forever. Fuck. Yep, it's locked forever, isn't it? Hold on, let's go out of the building and come back in. If it's still locked, I'm just gonna give up on it. That sucks. That really does suck. Damn it! Okay, from now on, before I activate a terminal, I need to make sure I save the game. Because otherwise, I'm going to be screwed. Like, how was I supposed to know what the password was? Honestly. Alright. Pretty drab city. Like, everything here has been destroyed. Now, if this was Fallout 4 and I was building stuff, oh, you know I'd be having a fun time just collecting all this junk. Sanderroot. That's Sanderroot. Okay. It's really hard to see when it looks exactly like the ground. Okay, so that means now I can head back over here. And, what time is it? Oh, wow, it's been 40 freaking minutes already? Well, I probably will cut out a lot of that beginning. Okay. I'm gonna head over here. And we should be good. Once we reach over here. Let me keep forgetting. Let me check everything. Sanderroot. It's going to be at the graveyard, which the graveyard is up on a hill over here. Can't take those. Okay, the graveyard's over here, and that's where we got spotted. That's the hill we were on. And once we get up to this hill, we're actually going to see other enemies. Which isn't going to be good for us. That is indeed a giant scorpion. Fuck you. Oh, thank goodness. I hate scorpions. Luckily, I have so many bullets, so we're good on ammo. I can only imagine how many fucking bullets is going to be in this game. Oh, fuck. Hate these things even more than scorpions. Okay, it's not taking any bullets, huh? Oh, whoa, 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 hey, easy. Oh, shit. There you go. Alright then. Now I just need to get this guy. Perfect. Perfect. This is where I got dug up from. Need a shovel to dig right there. Brock flower. I need Brock flower. If only I knew what that looked like. Is it gonna have squinty eyes like Brock from Pokemon? Brock flower. Ah! Here we go. Okay. Well. And that's where we're going to end up eventually. All the way over there. There's a lot of stuff around here, actually. We are going to be doing so much in this fucking series. Where can I find a shovel? There's gotta be a shovel around here somewhere. Nope. Okay, then. We're just gonna be over here. Whoa, hello, frame rates. What? What the hell? Oh my gosh. Holy crap. That just happened. That was a frame rate spike. You would think they would fix that for putting it on Xbox One, backwards compatible, but no. I remember this game would do that sometimes. I thought they would have fixed that. Okay. Now, let's head in here. Nope, not that place. Oh, hello there.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Oh, I don't know. What can you do for me, Easy Pete?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know.
So you saw what happened?
Might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now, we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
You're a prospector, like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Did you ever find anything good while prospecting?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
What's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Primm don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
Yeah, no, the Legion are kind of assholes. And that's putting it lightly.
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
What do you use Bighorners for?
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Do you know anything about Victor?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Alright, well, goodbye.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Right, well, you don't have to worry about that, at least for a while. Let's go ahead and head back in here.
Hey there.
Okay, was that supposed to go in here or not? I don't even remember anymore. Maybe I wasn't supposed to go in there. I know I'm supposed to meet up with the lady, but, okay, I'm just gonna follow this mark on my, compass right there. It's gonna be around here somewhere. So, this series is pretty much going to be a slow burn of a series for me. There's going to definitely have some high moments, but a lot of it... Maybe I won't film every single thing in this game, just to get through parts, like walking to a certain location or not. But then again, that's part of the fun of Fallout, is walking around and just discovering things by accident. I don't know. This series is going to be a longer series, I know that, at least. It's not going to be a 12-part. It's going to be like a 50-part, if anything. So I am excited to see what kind of shenanigans we can find ourselves in the Mojave Desert. So, yeah. Okay. Jump. 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 Make it. Can you not make it? There you go. Ooh. Oh, that's right. There are things over here. Okay, so we're gonna meet up with the NCR eventually, and I'm just gonna say this now. Fuck the Legion. I am not joining the Legion. So just to get that out of the way for all you people out there to know, fuck the Legion. I am not joining them.
Let me see what you got.
Spoilers.
Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Healing powder. Okay.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Okay. I will do that. It's a good time to test out that whole fast travel thing. Might as well. See how long these loading screens are. You would think the loading screens would be just fine, considering playing this on an Xbox One. I'm so glad I managed to get this deal with this game. I got this game for like $5. I'm so glad. Alright. La Phantoma. La Phantoma.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
Hey, hey, get back here. Like as though...
What do you want?
What was that you said about, Ringo?
He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
What say I help you take over this? Fuck that. There is your territory?
It is now.
It is now, you say?
Busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots.
What were you in prison for?
None of your damn business. You ought to know better than to ask a man that kind of question.
I just need to know if I should watch my step around you.
Robbed some people, burned some things, killed a few guys.
What's been going on in the rest of the Wasteland?
Same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR and Legion are still fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason.
What do you know about the Legion?
I've run with some tough gangs, but I gotta admit, they all got nothing on the Legion. I hear they stick you up on poles and it takes a while to die. I ain't saying I'm afraid of them or nothing, but I'll be staying out of their way.
Tell me about the NCR.
New California Republic. Nothing new about it. Just a bunch of people with money and power pushing everyone else around. They've got troops all over the Mojave, but it's a big desert, so it's pretty easy to avoid them if you want.
Do you know anything about Hoover Dam?
Never been there since the NCR's got troops all over it. Must be pretty important.
Alright, goodbye.
Yeah.
No, and by goodbye, I mean I'm going to kill you right now. Alright. Goodbye. Okay, why are you looking over here? Why are you looking over here? Yeah, I'm not gonna let you destroy this town, so I'm just gonna kill you now. There you go. Vilified? He was gonna destroy the freaking community! Are you kidding me? That's bullshit. Alright, I just saved the town. Vilify me. I guess.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Hi. I overheard your argument. What was that all about?
It's like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Why not kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way. Even if Cobb is scum, he can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Guys, you really need to do something about this. What are you going to do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
They call themselves the Powder Gangers? Not exactly the most intimidating name.
Alright. Got a special discount for you, after what you done for us.
You know, all this looks so good. Okay, I'm gonna take the purified water, though. No, fuck.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount.
You mean you didn't already set me up with a discount?
Powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
So I hope Ringo and Goodsprings will like me more. What if I help the Powder Gangers?
Don't know why you want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Well, who was that man you were arguing with?
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder Gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
Alright, well, do you know the robot who rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
What does he actually do around here?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
You don't... excuse me, you don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
How long has he been in Goodsprings?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Never mind, let's talk about something else.
Fine by me.
I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. You know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
The attackers say where they were going.
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole...
Yeah, they get mad if you shoot them. I wonder why.
Which it could be for all I know.
So, where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the Strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Okay. Want me to look at your broken radio?
Sure. The outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Does Goodsprings get many visitors?
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Primm, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Anything interesting going on in the rest of the wasteland?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Alright. Tell me about the NCR.
The New California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
Alright. What do you think the NCR and the Legion both want the dam?
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
Okay. What can you tell me about the Legion?
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
Okay, I think that's enough.
Be careful out there.
Where's your radio? Fixed your radio.
Feeling thirsty? Yeah, I heard it turn right.
It was already working, by the way, lady.
Here's some caps for the work.
That's it? Are you implying I've done some shoddy work?
Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, how about spending some of those caps in the saloon? Be careful out there.
Okay, thank you, lady. Alright, we're just gonna meet up with this dude. Everything goes to speech, by the way. Everything I do. Lady killer. I just want cool dialogue, you know? I can deal with fighting people on my own later. I don't really need to... I'm not really concerned about that right now. All I'm concerned with is speech, and then more speech, and then a little bit of speech on top of that, and then charisma. That's all I'm concerned about right now. Here's this dude. We're gonna talk to him right quick.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I'm not an enemy. Just having a look around. You're not going to shoot. You better not miss.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
No, I don't want it to play. Do you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What are you going to do about the powder gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Well, what if I help you? You need a hired gun. I'm available.
All I've got left on me are a handful of caps, but you get me out of this and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word.
It'll have to do. What now?
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around, see who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Righty then. There's a lot of boxes here. See, what time is it? Okay. Alright, everybody. Well, that seems like a good ending point for this first part. So, I can't wait to fucking continue this, because this is going to be one long haul of a journey for us. So, without further ado, that is all the time we have of this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you liked the video, make sure to like down below and subscribe for more awesome videos. And I will definitely continue this in the next video. See ya!